Welcome back to Positively Philly. I'm Abby Urban.
And I'm Rachel Malik. And in just about 1 week's time, runners from all over the world will be taking to the city of brotherly love for a 26.2-mile journey of athletic excellence.
I don't even run, but I'm so excited.
Me too.
We have Kathleen here with all of the details on the Phildelphia Marathon weekend. Thanks for being here, Kathleen.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, we're so excited.
Yeah, we were already having such a good conversation in the break about how popular running is, but let's talk about this specific weekend, this course. For you as a runner, what do you recommend for people who are maybe running this for the first time?
Well, the Phildelphia Marathon weekend is great for 3 reasons. One, if you're newly coming into running, we have the Rothman Orthopedic 8K that takes place on Saturday. We also have the Dietz and Watson Philadelphia Half Marathon that takes place on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have the AACR Philadelphia Full Marathon. And if you're crazy enough, you can run all 3. Or you could do a little combination. They do. There's a mix and match and a lot of challenges.
Yeah, there's kind of something for every level, and I'm sure people like totally get the bug. You know what I mean? Maybe they come for the 8K one year and then they're like, okay, I'm totally going all the way next time. What makes Philadelphia different? Like, what about this course? How do you go about mapping out a really memorable run for people who are sometimes making a big journey to get here?
They are. We have people coming in from 40 countries. So it is a global event, which Philadelphia is a global scale anyway as a destination. But for Philadelphia, what's unique is I've run all over the world, and Philadelphia, the half marathon was always my favorite, even before I came into race directing, to close down the iconic streets. And if you're doing the half marathon or even the marathon, you're going to run through our historic area. You're going to run through the Chinatown, the waterfront area. Then you get to see the eclecticness of South Street before you head out to Broad Street and then along Walnut Street, which is, you know, our famous area for shopping. And you get to see all the parks that the city was built on before you make your way out towards Fairmount Park, which most people don't realize is 9 times larger than Central Park. So just the diversity in this speaking, 9 times. Yeah. And then when you get out to Manayunk, you're right around that mile 1920. The roar of the crowds on going through that area of this city is absolutely phenomenal. And then you start to make your way back, and when you're coming back, you're coming along the Schuylkill River, and then you see Boathouse Row. And now, because we changed the course 4 years ago, it is lined with people the last 3 miles. So you're feeling that energy of just the spectators coming out there, the charities that are out there, the run clubs that are out there cheering for all their runners. So it's definitely something that's memorable, but the iconicness of Philadelphia and all the firsts that you go by is pretty cool.
That is so true. It's like the best way of getting a tour of the city.
Oh my gosh.
If you're a runner, which, you know, maybe we're not, but I know you're going to be spectating.
I'm absolutely going to be spectating, and I know there's like people take really great pains to like make sure that they map out what they're going to do and what miles they're going to hit. What are any tips you have from the race director's point of view of where I should be to see my friends running this marathon?
Yeah, and I say this to outsiders, to ease everybody's anxiety. Philadelphia is built on a grid system. So the first half of the marathon, just think of everything squared. You really can't get lost. So you can see somebody at the start line, then you can bounce across on Broad and Chestnut or Walnut based on the day, and see them again right around that 6 mile mark. Then you kind of move up and you can catch them again as they're going, if they're doing the half marathon, over the Gerard Street Bridge, so you're back over to Fairmount Park again, or you can catch them there before they finish the finish line. So there's a good chance that for the marathon that you can catch someone 3 to 4 times. And if you do one of the e-bikes, which we have all over the city, you can bop around and see them everywhere.
Rachel might be running along with the people at the marathon. Just a little bit of a different course, but Kathleen, this sounds like it's going to be a very exciting weekend. I know it's great for families, kids, I mean, just really anybody who's coming out.
It makes the city shine, you know, something like this. So I'm excited. It's going to be here before we know it.
Yeah, and we do have the Nemours Kids Run taking place on Sunday. So the Nemours Children's Health will have something for kids out there on Saturday where they'll be able to come out, engage with the union. You'll see Fang, you'll see our professional athletes out there with the youth, working with the kids. And then on Sunday at 10 a.m., right after the marathon takes off at 7, we're going to have our kids run. So there is really something for everyone. And for those marathoners that are 4 hours, their loved ones are coming to watch them start at 7. The better way, participate in the Nemours Children's Kids Run.
I like that. I feel like I'm getting energized already, Kathleen. So thanks so much for coming in today.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's a great weekend. Can't wait to see you out there.
Runners, Abby, with this background. You're one with the crowd. I love it. I love it.
Thank you for being here. Positively Philly.